Hi, and a very good morning to Sir Vineswara and Dr. Vineswaran. My name is Muhammad Afrullah Izani bin Zalani. My SB name is Madam Wan Hazrila binti Wan Hassan. Today, I would like to present about development of advanced termite detector with IoT monitoring system. This project is for Project Sarjana Muda 1. Okay, for the slide content, I will talk about Chapter 1 Introduction, Chapter 2 Literature Review, Chapter 3 Methodology, Number 4 Project Detail, Number 5 Initial Result, Number 6 Conclusion, and then Number 7 Gantt chart. Okay, for Chapter 1 Introduction, wood is a herbal fabric, therefore it has a threat to be attacked and worse via way of means of Xylophagus. It's a termite which can be termite in areas with temperature climates, each in city and rural areas. It will become had to display the timber structural situations so that it will permit early detections of its biodegradations in reducing the value of the chemical treatments. One of the foremost advanced and wealthy of home ground species is of soil and wall of building. They host a large variety of life forms. Supported habitats. Termites will be classified into three general classes that are subterranean, dry wood, and damp wood. Tremendous amount of damage, whereas dry wood termites live entirely within the wood, each nesting, feeding there, and that they have the flexibility to thrive in woods with low wetness content. They will attack every kind of dead and dry wood, comparable to structural timbers, furnishings, and wasted wood. However, for damp wood termites, they live within the wood of varied level of decay. Okay, for the problem statement, termite effects. Termites have verified that they could enhance soil pH, water content material, organic carbon content material, and fungi with the aid of using cycle life organics. They could supply poor effect to human welfare with the aid of using inflicting harm to insecure wooden products, farming equipment, underground cable, and additionally irrigation drain. Okay, for the second one is termite access to homes using some of path that is with the aid of using growing tunnel holes through walls, mountaineering through the roof and cracks within inside the wall. To avoid termite access to home, the indoor of every residence and the surrounding location have been tested to stumble on the presence of termite and the termite associated harm. Okay, for the project objective, the main objectives is the following: to develop the smart control to detect the presence of termite movement inside the wall and underground termite, to develop an effective wireless system that can send the alarm and warning to owner about the presence of the termite activity that can damage the owner buildings. Okay, the third one is to test the functional of the new generation of pest control system. Okay, scope of project. From the owner can monitor the presence of termite and the owner can receive the warning from the system if the termite are detected in the building. Okay, from the technology side, using the Blink apps to connect between hardware and software. Okay, for the methodology, this chapter presents the proposed methodology in order to develop a new effective and integrated approach of the termites. With this system, we can conclude that the cost of the component used are low and the system also suitable for the people to use because of this system was very easy to use and to understand. Okay, the main component that used for this project is Arduino Uno. Arduino can read inputs such as humidity sensor and IR sensor for this project. Arduino Uno also uses C programming language for connection from software to hardware. For the second component is IR sensor. When the object comes close to the sensor, the infrared light from the LED reflect off the object and it will be detected by the receiver. It also detect the heat of an object as well as detect the motion. Okay, for the third component is DHT11. DHT11 is a humidity sensor. This DHT11 is collect the humidity and temperature data of the wood or the condition behind the wall. DHT11 is a moisture holding substrate with the electrodes applied to the surface. Okay, for the last one is LCD. Uh, LCD will check the situation of the wood and the condition of the surrounding. The humidity and the temperature will appear on the screen by the electrical currents cause the liquid crystal molecule to align to allow varying level of light to pass through to the second substrate and create the colors and image that can be seen through it. Okay, this is my project flowchart. First, start Arduino Uno start. Okay, the temperature sensor active. If the condition is yes, it will display on LCD. Same with the humidity active. If the condition is yes, it also display on LCD. Okay, for the IR sensor, if its condition is yes, the LED will pop up and all of the output will send or signal to the Wi-Fi shield and data sent to the user smartphone and the system is end. Okay, this is the coding from the for the project for this project is the it have the DHT and the LCD pin and the IR IR pin and LED pin. Okay, this is and this one the circuit for the project with is we had the Arduino Uno, DHT11, LCD, IR sensor, LED, and the logic state. Okay, this is for the initial result. First, use the program file from the coding Arduino Uno. Okay, first we can see that it's pop up welcome to termite detect. Okay, the temperature will shown us 46, 50, which is the control of the DHT11. Okay, okay, for the IR sensor, I use the logic state to detect this is function or not. Okay, for the logic state, okay, we see when the logic state is 1, the LED will blink or pop up. Okay, when the 0, the LED disappear. 0 disappear, and if 1 is a pop-up red LED. Okay, for the conclusion, in conclusion, this project is very suitable to avoid our home safe from the termite damage. From this project, we also can know where the colony of termites make their work to eat the damn wood from the monitoring system. Okay, for the Gantt chart for PSM1, meeting for the project title is week 1. Title is choosing week 2 and 3. Literature review, we use 3 weeks to finish it and check it with the SV for the week 6. And start introduction, week 7 and week 8. Submit and check in the introduction in the week 8. Okay, for the draft of the method of project, we use week 9 and week 10 to do it. And report writing thesis submission we'll do at the week 10 and 11. For the submission of PSM report to SV, it use week 12 and week 11. For the submission of PSM report to panel, it is at week 13. Okay, this is Gantt chart for the PSM2. Construct of the circuit, we use week 1. Check the component, week 2 and 3. Etching and soldering process, week 4, 5 and 6. Testing and troubleshoot, it will come for the week 7, 8 and 9. Set the coding for the project 9, 10, 11 weeks, and complete the PSM2 week 11 and 12. Okay, for the presentation of PSM2 will be week 13. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you, Sir Vinaswara and Dr. Vinaswaran. Thank you.